You are likely holding a smartphone right now, scrolling with your thumb. 60 lakh years ago, the ancestors who gave you that thumb were using it exclusively to grip a branch in a dense jungle canopy. The setting is the Pliocene epoch of the Tertiary period. This was an entirely different planet, an environment where early apes, gorillas, and chimpanzees held the dominant position in the food chain. The story of our specific evolutionary tree starts roughly 2 crore years ago with Australopithecus. This was a primate standing barely 3 to 4 feet tall, representing the very baseline of where our lineage began. For millions of years, life in the canopy remained stable. Leaving that safety represented a radical, high-risk biological gamble, far removed from any predictable or natural progression. Eventually, the lineage fractured. One branch remained in the dense vegetation, maintaining their arboreal lifestyle to become modern apes. The second branch walked out into the exposed, open plains. Focus on the heavy brow ridge and smaller brain case of this hominid skull. This is Australopithecus, the specific branch that ventured into those plains and became our definitive early ancestor. Surviving in the tall grass of the plains forced a necessary physical adaptation. Bipedalism. Our ancestors learned to stand upright and walk on 2 legs. Upright and exposed, they began interacting with their surroundings differently, picking up unshaped, naturally occurring stones to smash open tough fruits and nuts. By standing upright, they no longer needed their arms for walking. That physical shift freed their hands to interact with the world, creating the necessary biological conditions for higher intelligence to emerge. That freed intelligence eventually gave rise to Homo habilis, nature's first true craftsman. Look at these stones. The sharp edges were created by intentionally fracturing rocks together, shifting from finding sharp objects to designing them. This required forethought. Notice the spear-like points on the right, contrasted against heavier pounding stones on the left. Each shape serves a distinct utility. A rock is found, but a tool is designed. This marked the exact point where our ancestors stopped merely reacting to their environment and began actively manipulating it. The next hominid, Homo erectus, achieved a milestone that secured our survival: the intentional discovery and control of fire. Fire provided immediate, tangible benefits. It offered heat in freezing climates, pushed back apex predators, and allowed hominids to conquer the darkness of night. Fire made a massive new source of calories easily digestible, changing the species from the inside out by allowing them to cook meat and forage. This chart shows the biological result. Because digestion became easier, the hominid digestive tract shrank. The massive surplus of calories was redirected upward, directly fueling the rapid expansion of the brain. Fire functioned as a biological supercharger. It literally restructured hominid anatomy, trading digestive capacity for raw computing power. That expanding brain eventually produced Homo sapiens, us. We arrived with a unique capacity that previous hominids lacked: the ability to process abstract thought. These overlapping sketches of lions and horses represent a capacity for abstract artistic expression and memory. We invented complex language, formed intricate societies, and began to document our world. We shared the planet with physically stronger rivals, like the Neanderthals, yet our cognitive advantages allowed us to outsmart and outcompete them for resources. Humanity secured its place at the top of the food chain because we possessed the unparalleled ability to communicate, share abstract ideas, and cooperate in massive numbers. This rover, currently sitting on the rocky surface of Mars, is the direct continuation of the journey that started by climbing down from the trees. We traded chipped stones for interplanetary engineering. An active, unbroken gene drives us forward, a biological momentum more profound than any chronological list of dates. For more deep dives into the stories that built our world, subscribe to the Indian Heritage and Philosophy channel. Evolution is an ongoing momentum. 60 lakh years ago, we were swinging in the canopy, and today, that same drive is pushing us towards the stars.